What it is, y'all? Uh-oh. I didn't have it plugged in. That was on me. That was on me. What it is, y'all? How's everyone doing tonight? Why is the camera so high? Hold up. I must have nicked the camera a little bit. Hey, that's an easy software fix. How y'all doing tonight? It's been a while. It has been a while. How you been doing, my dude? We were a little bit late tonight. My apologies for that. I was off soldering, and yeah. With that, once you get started, you just don't stop until you're done. How's everyone doing? I also had to make sure that my soldering iron doesn't burn down the house like my flashlight damn near did this time last year. So, yeah. Was a little bit of a concern. You've grown up. Wait, what? What? I'm so confused. Anyway, what it is, man? What it is, everybody? We're going to kick this off. I got to do some war game. Ooh, I thought my war game would be reset by now. Whatever. I have been super lazy about war game this weekend. I can't exactly explain what I've been doing. I will eventually. I will say it is related to my other channel. But I don't want to jinx it. So we'll talk about that when and if things happen. Just right now, dealing with a cold. Oof. I actually have a cough drop in my mouth because if you guys were at the live stream last night, if you were at the Goose Goose Duck live stream last night, I laughed so hard I set myself into a coughing fit and like basically couldn't breathe at the end of it. It was hilarious, but my goodness. What did I get the Jesus look on? Oh. Legitimately, it's a thing. Wesley, what it is, man? I done seen you up there. How you doing, my man? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, no. The beard. The beard is something I've just been growing, and the hair, legitimately, I just don't feel like going into my favorite barber right now, just for various reasons. So I just don't do it. How many Irish do you have? I don't know. I'd have to go look. 5,000, I think. But the best part about that is, and we can record a video about that tonight, because I haven't done a video on this in a really long time. I have been chilling on a lot of CP items. I have not been doing my CP farming like I should, and so I have got a ton of Iris I could probably farm up real fast just with CP. Now, the downside is I don't have, like, any low CP levels. Most of my CP is, like, you know, like level 20 and up. But, I mean, there's still, like, with the sheer amount of CP items I have, it's still totally farmable. So, and we're going to get the collab soon, which means brand new fresh CP to farm. So, yeah. Congrats on making me to making Yoku even. Oh my god, if you guys didn't see, you guys think some of our summons and Damachi, no, I can't say that. Our Damachi summons blow away what we did yesterday. But, like, comparing rates for rates, the Konosuba rates are terrible. And I got, like, what, back-to-back, I think, what, 6 or 7 times 4 stars? And then last night got 2 more back-to-back. It was pretty nuts. Yep. La Parca, yes, I dropped a video on it earlier today. There is a new collab coming, though it is a weird one. It is not an anime. It's actually another Right Flyer game. It is another Eden. The Cat Beyond Time and Space. Looks pretty cool. Very like Chrono Trigger-esque almost. But yeah, that's coming to. They're doing a collab with the game. Now, hilariously, not doing a collab with that. Like that game is not getting the Damachi collab. We're just getting a collab with them. It's not like a true and proper crossover. But yeah, it's happening. Now, hilariously, a lot of people are upset about it, but that's a bigger game than our game is. Just fundamentally speaking, is like as far as downloads per like how long the game's been out. So this could be really good for Damachi. This really could be good for our game. But yeah, we'll see. We're gonna get some more. Yeah, very Chrono Trigger-esque. Yeah, exactly. I pulled it up. I took one look at the cover, and I was like, man, that looks like my old PS1 Chrono Trigger game. So I'm like, yeah. Kieran, what it is, man? Uh-oh. Kieran, you're to catch me slipping. I don't have the alerts up. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I will fix that momentarily. But yeah, so that's... We don't have all the details yet. We're going to get the details on Newsday. But they did drop this like 10 o'clock last night. So, like, all we know is that it's happening. We don't know, like, what characters we're getting. We really don't know much more than that. Kiram, the alerts should be up now. Sorry about that, my man. As I told them earlier, I was actually off soldering some of the trophies. And I lost track of time. Hey! Omni, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? I know, I'm terrible. I'm the worst. Let's go get the gangs. I'm actually gonna rewatch that show now. Dude, after I loaned that to you, like, I immediately was like, I want to watch this show again. What it is, Kiram? What it is, man? Kiram, did you see the clip from last night? Were you there? Maybe you were on the stream. I don't remember. The stream chat was really quiet, but it usually is on Goose Goose Stuck night. What frickin' Steven did to me last night during Goose Goose Stuck? God. Give me Chibi or give me Death Note. Whatever. Playing Ninja Gaiden Sigma on my Switch. Nice. I actually haven't gotten Ninja Gaiden on the Switch yet, so... I was actually laughing because we were going through the Switch games, and I'm like, we have, like, both Mario Party games, Mario Kart, Mario Maker, the Mario 3D All-Stars. I'm like, all we have are Mario games. I was really tired last night. It's all good, dude. You don't have to come to every stream, man. Look, you support the shit out of the streams, dude. I am not offended. I just wondered if you saw the clip. It's because it made the original Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross Rider. Oh! Oh, neat. I actually didn't know that, Sig. Interesting. The Master Collection's on Switch? Nice! No, the collab actually, we're going to get the information on Tuesday, which probably means it's kicking off Wednesday. If not this Wednesday, maybe actually, I take that back, maybe next Wednesday. Because we know some of the stuff that's happening this week. So maybe next Wednesday. But usually the stuff kicks off the Wednesday they do a news. I don't know, man. But on Tuesday's live stream, that they're going to give us all the information on it. So we will have info soon. Just saw a little boss fight in FGO with Kohiro. Nice. Nice. Brian, what is man? How you doing tonight? Liza. Will, what are you talking about? Oh, it's $40? Wait, what? What are we talking about? Wait, what? Omni, what are you talking about? I'm so confused. Am I getting blamed for something here? I feel like I'm getting blamed. Though, I can't make it to Omni streams, unfortunately. I would support the shit out of my man, and I used to support the shit out of you. But you stream, like, in the middle of the fucking day now. And I'm like, man, I'm watching the kids. I can't, like... I'm gonna pull up the live stream for like 10 seconds where somebody like comes and grabs me by the leg and like drags me off to another room. Ninja Gaiden collection is $40. Oh, nice. Absolutely nice. I cannot explain why. Summons in all the games might become pretty tight. I might not be able to wear them on this collab because of something that's happening. It is good stuff, but it is for one of my other channels. But I've got to conserve right now. So, like, games and stuff like that are unfortunately not happening at the moment. New Gothic Steampunk. Is that what? That's what the, what Another Eden is? New Gothic Steampunk? I'd be down with that. trying to move it to the evening again because the daytime was just not working. Yeah, it's hard, man. And so what I understand, and this is just me, like if you actually look at the more or less how Twitch kind of works, Twitch and YouTube, you get a ton of views if you do your stuff like, you know, like early evening, like 6, 7 our time. But I just can't. I can't make that happen. It's not. I don't have that life. So we do the late night stuff. I have to re-download Danmemo if there's new. Yeah, there's a new collab incoming. What do you mean I have to re-download it? Don't uninstall games until they're like gone, or you just like flat aren't gonna come back. But yeah, no, another Eden is, it's another Right Flyer game. It looks really interesting, and I'm intrigued. A lot of people have been talking that fuck shit, but I'm gonna reserve all of my prejudices until we actually see what's happening, legitimately. So, it looks interesting. It looks like it's gonna have a lot of interesting opportunities for unique character interactions and general characters to have in the game too. Like, because if you guys haven't been around for, well, I hate to say it, I think Strike the Blood just, and you can let me know what you guys felt, but I think Strike the Blood, their characters kind of fell off the map a bit too quickly. Because with Goblin Slayer, those characters were good for a long time. Too many big games, low storage. Oof. Yeah, and most games don't like being put on an SD card. No, I get that. That, unfortunately, is a legitimate thing. But, yeah, I get that. But, this looks like it's going to be fun, and I'm hoping the characters are good for a while, because since we just, like, we're what, 3-4 months outside of the anniversary, it's time to start like getting new teams and getting other teams up to the same level that water team is. So it's a golden opportunity. I imagine these units are probably going to be as relevant as the Goblin Slayer units were, like as long as they were for like 6 months or so after they dropped. They were all pretty good. So hopefully these units will be good for a while. Yeah. Anniversary put them off the map, certainly. Yeah, but I feel like they even started to fall off before that, if I'm completely fair and honest. I just felt like the Strike the Blood units were good for their time, but I think they just kind of petered out real fast. And we should do our daily. Let's do the daily summon real quick. Let's do the daily summon and see what we get. I can't be mad. I have no right to be mad after the summons in Konosuba. Like this could never give me a 4-star from the daily 3 stars again, and I have no right to be angry. Anniversary Haru Power Jet Code. Yep. Yeah, no, like it sucks to have a collab that close to the anniversary, because then you just know that they're going to be completely outclassed. Dragalia is like 8 gigs. Yes, it is. As with any banners, some of the units are still amazing. Layden, I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. I'm just going to say, like, general usage. And I'm going to say just general usage. I use my water team so much more than I use any of the other teams. Even in, like, events where they're completely... they kind of, like, even, like, Record Busters where, like, water's not preferred, I still run my water team and just get top 500s. Any event, like, they crash. They just fucking destroy. 7th zone. I mean, it's really, really, really hard to fight against a powerhouse like that. Yes, Dragalia is Nintendo's. Well, okay. So, Layden, and that's kind of the... I would argue that is the exception, not the rule. Assists are always... Basically, until the assists are completely power crept, they're going to be usable. And even then, after the power crept, they're still somewhat usable. But the reality is... yes, those units are usable, and yes, we probably still do use them periodically. I'm more like looking at the adventurer side. I'm not gonna gauge a usefulness of a banner based on its assists, unless assists like blow the meta completely out of the water. But yeah, why right flyer miscalculated that one? Oh yeah. Which collab character will be the most useful? Who knows, man? I have no idea. Oh, I don't think they miscalculated. I think they knew exactly what they were doing. We've seen this before. We saw it with the fire team. Especially when like lead and all them dropped, the fire team just went absolutely nuts. And the fire team was the first team to get 100% assist. 100% element assist. So the fire team was just nuts for a while. Because remember, they have... and then light team got that Tiona unit that was insane. But... basically what they're going to do is they favored the one element. All the other elements are going to slowly catch up a little bit. Like, you know, Dark's got some good stuff going for it now, especially since Philvis got that got the rebalance. And so Dark's getting there, and I would imagine they're either going to rerun Attack on Titan or they're going to rerun Goblin Slayer this, you know, towards the end of the year, if not maybe shortly after this collab. And when they do that, then Dark's getting another big update. And that's going to be nice. And then Dark will probably be... they won't be on the level of Water, but they'll be up there. And Fire's actually pretty well up there. Fire's never really lost relevance, but I kind of feel like with Vesta, they've got a little bit more going for them now than they have before. The rest have the stepping stones to be there. So they're just going to slowly work their way up there. And then by the next anniversary, another team's going to come out on top. You know, who knows what it's going to be. It could be wind. It could be light again. You just never know. Finally pulled Philvis. Nice! I've not damage tested my Philvis. We really need to do that, man. And I could probably do that with... let's see, I've done all my 7 zones. I could probably honestly do that with... Heroic Trial, if I'm honest. Then they were outclassed by Light in the PvP meta a month or two after 3rd anniversary. Yep, exactly. Surprised they waited this long to do another Eden collab. Right timing, man. So, I'll be honest with you. You can... Man, I hate to over-analyze these things. But you could look at... So, they're not stupid. Right Flyer knows exactly what they're doing. Okay? So, you always get a collab when there's a lull period in the game. So, they know that going into... You know, coming out of the anniversary, a lot of people were just like, we're done, whatever, we've had our fun, and we walked away. And what they probably did, they probably saw a drop-off in the gameplay. I know Familias have fallen apart. We lost just about 1 whole Familia's worth of people. No, 2 actually. I think the EU Familia I think is completely disbanded, and Chestia 3 is going to be disbanded shortly. So we're going to be down to 1 and 2. Not that that's a bad thing. It's going to be easy for me, much easier for me to manage. But then when it comes to, you know, like when it comes to they see this massive drop off in playership, that's like, all right, cool, time to pull the trigger, time to drop the collab. And then you're going to get people from all walks of life that are like, hey, man, I play another Eden. Or old Danmachi players are like, oh, they have a collab, I'm coming back. So they know what they're doing. And then they're going to drop like a bunch of really cool units at the end of the year and all that stuff. So it's a calculated measure. They know exactly what they're doing. Once again, I hate to overanalyze it, and I hate to just be cynical about it, but it is what it is. Wait. Anniversary also... Yeah, Anniversary destroys metas. I've never heard of another Eden. It's another gacha game. It's a... I am arguably... unless I'm mistaken here, I think it actually does have more downloads than Danmachi does. I want to say it's a more popular game. but it's not, you know, like, it's not on the level of Konosuba or Slime or Dokkan or something like that. Like, it's probably like a B tier gotcha, but, you know, so the rightful higher property. It's an easy one to go into. There are higher chance for Slime now that rightful higher is involved with both. Yes! I know! I want that so fucking badly. A Slime collab would be phenomenal. Let's just hope Christmas units are not time limited. They might not be. Remember, last year the Valentine's units were not time limited. So the Christmas units this year might not be time limited. And that's the one interesting thing about this, is because we're getting another limited event so close, we might, honestly, get off easy on this one. Which would be nice. Which would be really nice. But Mook Dog, yes. We've been saying we wanted a Slime collab basically since I started watching the series. Like, I've been 100% on board with this. And I think that would be a phenomenal franchise to cross over with. There's so many great possibilities. Maybe too many characters. Easily, arguably, I would say maybe. But, I mean, you could get, 3-4 banners out of that and make it a really long event. And since the game is a right flyer product, it'd be really easy to get it. Is it wrong to slime at dungeons? Wait, is it wrong to slime demons in dungeons? Yes. Yes, it very much is. But no, like, legitimately, I would love for that collab to happen. And maybe it will. The Slime Twitter said something about them planning collabs for their game, so maybe they'll work on collabs with others. Damachi's been doing... Damachi's a franchise, not our game, but as a franchise, has been doing lots and lots and lots of collabs. So it's quite plausible that maybe the Danmachi series, or, the anime itself, because they always do these for anime, might get a collab by itself. But as far as the game goes, I don't see the two games crossing over. But, they could do individual, like, franchise crossovers, and that would be pretty awesome. I'd be 100% about that. It's been a while since I've been on your stream. Hey, Hung Fui, what it is, man? How you doing? Need Reamer? Dude, I would lose my shit. I would absolutely lose my shit. I sincerely hope they do. I really, really, really hope that we get that event. It'd be amazing. How you feeling? Good for tonight? Spectre? Absolutely. I will go to about 1:45, and then I will go brew my coffee, and I'll be ready to go at midnight. You good with that? If you am good with that. All right. We're going to play some Back for Blood after the stream over on Twitch if you guys want to join us. Zombie killing. Good shit. Good shit. But we are going to need to talk about CP levels. We're going to need to... And I think I'm going to record that video for upload in the morning, if you guys don't mind. In fact, I haven't done this yet. I haven't done my Celestial Festival gacha. I completely forgot. We should do that tonight, too. 3 days left on those. Let's do a quick 2-star. Now, to be fair, this game owes me nothing, and I just got a 4-star door. My gacha games owe me nothing after the summons this week on Konosuba. I expect absolutely bubkiss. Oh, OG Haru. Hey, you know what? It's Dolb, but OG Haru is still a great pull. I was actually just thinking about that yesterday. I was talking about the Wind Haru in a video, and I was like, the OG is still really viable and really good, and it's surprising. I saw that, Spectre. What do we got here? 5 days. Yeah, let's do one of these two. Let's see what happens here. Is it wrong to slime a Data Live Demon Slayer in another... Wait, what? No. What? That's... No. No. The hell are you talking about? Sissy boy, what the fuck? 3-star Gareth. I'll take these 3 stars. Because we're going to need to get some major Dolb going here. Or some major Sirius going here shortly. Pulls in Dark Velvets with Epic. Oh my god. You think those pulls were good? I'm just going to say, like, look at the rates in Konosuba and then go watch my Konosuba pulls. The rates are awful. Oh my god, this is expiring. Fucking let's go! What about a ReZero collab? I would love a ReZero collab. In fact, the Konosuba game's getting one right now, and it's a ton of fun. New phone? Oh, it's the Regalia Bell. I don't know. I might sell that one, to be honest with you. Let's see. What do we got here? Ticket validity 5 days. Let's burn our one of these bad boys. 6 collabs in one adventure. That would be a bit overkill. Just be the number 2 ranked war game burns in a trial match. Were they running a meme team? Was it their serious team? Also remember, you can totally beat those guys. The thing is, a lot of them build specialized teams, and if you have the right units, you can take down their specialized team. But will you ever legitimately get to them fighting one-on-one, fighting each person every single day? Most of those guys, and I hate to say it, a lot of them, yeah, their teams are stellar. Their teams are awesome. Make no mistake. I am jelly of a lot of those teams. I do not have the team building skills to put together a wargame team like a lot of those guys. But a lot of them get there early and stay on top by being there early. And that's what a lot of it is. And then they just kind of, you know, if you ever watch, a lot of times they just jockey for position. Timing is a big factor in that. And I would not ever say I think it's totally not worthwhile to fight that fight and to go there. I'm totally happy like getting to Jester rank, walking away with the Iris I get, and then, you know, because to do that, to get to like the hero ranks and whatnot with, you know, the kind of teams that I build, I could do it, but I would have to like set an alarm every 5 hours. I'd have to run it, and I'd almost probably have to drop a few Iris to get up there, and it's just not worthwhile. It's totally not worthwhile. Don't sleep on the Tiny Evil collab. Had to give up Konosuba for the slime game? Really? So I'm man, I'm gonna be honest. I am trying so hard to get back to doing 3 games. Dokkan, I play it, but I rarely get to do content on it because most of my Dokkan content, like, the news does good, but the news drops at 2:30 in the morning, and it either drops when I'm streaming or it drops when I'm like, fuck it, I've got to go to bed. So to do the kind of content I want to do on that game basically requires a lot of extra work that I don't put into the other 2 games, but it doesn't get the views. I would drop it and go to Slime, but 3 games is so fucking hard. Can't seem to reach Hero 1 anymore. Hero 1's hard, dude. Hero 1's fucking hard. Slime game seems pretty fun, but I haven't played it much. I downloaded it. I have not given it a fair chance. Number one, I want to give it a shot because it is a Right Flyer game, and that makes me want to give it a shot. Number 2, I love the franchise, but I have been warned that the JP version of the game is extremely pay to win, and I don't want a pay to win game. I say that as so Danmachi, and I talked about this the other day. This game I love and adore because this is extremely free to play. Now, pay to win, arguably yes, but every game has to have its whale traps. If you don't have whales, you're not going to win. You're just not going to have the revenue. That's just simple. So every gacha game in theory is pay to win. But with this game, there are very few games that are going to reward you the same way this game does. Like, think about it. You know, War Game. I get a multi and a half. Record Buster, I'll get another multi and a half. 4 of those in a month? I mean, you're talking 6 multis in a month accrued without doing any other events. You know, that's not including, you know, reruns and all that stuff where we're going to get more iris from that. That's not including, like, CP levels, which we're going to talk about here in a moment. Excuse me. That's not including any of that. NWO, what it is, man. FGO right now has a dead week. But yeah. So, while this would be, like, pay to get to the top ranks, you could get so much out of this game just playing it well, being decent at it, and not getting greedy. So I love this game for that. But most gacha games don't exist in that kind of realm. Most gacha games, like Konosuba, I'm kind of at an impasse with. Like, they're doing well with their free-to-play. You know, we're getting enough crystals, but not at the same level this game is. And I had to wail a little bit to get what I wanted out of it. Now, it was nowhere near as bad as Dokkan, not by a long shot. But it definitely was not as free-to-play friendly as this game is. But then again, this is a major bar. Walked uphill 20 miles both ways. Wait, what? Kieran, what are you talking about? Not even summoning on this banner? No, I wouldn't recommend summoning on this banner. Don't summon it. This banner is no bueno. Just leave it. Wait for the collab. The collab will most likely revive one of our I say lesser, but one of our needy elements, most likely. Just got back to the game. Any advice on banners to wait for? The collab, Randy. We're getting another Eden collab, so wait for that. That should be pretty cool. And that will kick off what? I don't know when it's going to kick off, but we get the collab information on Tuesday, so it'll be awesome. Mainly no new content at the end of November. What do you mean? Slime definitely isn't free to play as Danmemo, but it's good. It has something similar to CP levels. Yep. Most games do these days. Most games do. Konosuba, in fact, just introduced a new leveling system that I did a video on yesterday. So, yep. It's, all these games have to have something to keep you hooked, something to keep you grinding. Maybe do a tryout Thursday stream. You can even try out new games or other mobile games every week. It's possible. It's possible. The problem is it would be one of those. So the current streaming schedule is supposed to be Tuesday's Dokkan, but we've been preempting that for Pokemon just because I love that Pokemon game. It is so much fun. Wednesday is Damachi. Thursday's Konosuba. Friday's Dokkan again. Saturday's Konosuba. And Sunday's Damachi. The only day I could really add it in would be Monday, but I covet my day off. No idea how much I covet that single day off. No, I saw that, Kieran. 90s references, go! Like early 90s references. That. Do the date on when it actually references made. 94, I think? Something like that. Yeah. If you know that reference, you old as shit! Yeah, the old collabs were always nuts. Yes! So, this new collab should be pretty cool. Looking forward to it. There we go. So we'll grab all that out. I will do my Familia Rush after the stream. Let's go take a look here at CP levels, because I think I've got... Yeah, look at that. That is absolutely foul. Still have the Winter Reverie presents And the torches. Man, that's embarrassing. I never even gave my torches to my units. Oof. Do you play the remastered Pokemons? Right now we're playing... let me go grab my water here in a second. Right now we're playing Pokemon Whack, which is a fan-made version. And there's over 5,000 Pokemon. And some of the Pokemon are, like, crazy. Like, they have... we ran into a bunch of the sprites from the original Doom game. Like, the original Doom game. We ran into, like, Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat. We ran into Zangief. We ran into... who else did we run into? Then there's some one-up Pokemon that they made for the game. Very provocative evolutions of Gardevoir. Like, the game is batshit. It has been an insane amount of fun. Yoko, what it is, man? I keep at least one CP item of everything for collection purposes. No. No wonder it's whack. Kirim, exactly. I have been loving that stream, though. Like, that is... The first night we did Pokemon Whack, we started an hour late because setup was a bit weird. And we kept getting killed. But we were having so damn much fun doing it. I think we had 6 resets on the first night because we just kept getting our Pokemon killed. Yes, Yoko will be paying Back for Blood here in about 45 minutes. Yeah, they kept killing. So we were doing a 3-way soling. So if like it was me, Steven, and King. So if Steven got one of his Pokemon killed, it would kill one of mine. It would kill one of King's. King gets one killed. I get one killed. Same deal. Everybody loses them on. Now the best part about Whack is there's, depending on which game mode you go with, there's either like 9 or 15 starters, and they're randomized. So like I got the clone Charizard from the Mewtwo movie as one of my fucking starters. That was my fucking starter. So the game is insane. We do that on Tuesdays, and it is an absolute... We do that over on the Twitch channel. That is an absolute shitload of fun. I love that one so much. All right, I've been talking a lot, and I've been kicking up a lot of dust today. I need to go get a drink of water. I'll be right back, guys. My water bottle's in the other room. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Told you it was just in the other room. But yes, we'll be playing Back for Blood on Twitch tonight. Oh, that's good stuff. I'm ditching streams. What are you talking about? I don't see the need to wail on Konosuba or slime like Damachi. There's nothing like Wargame on those two you can play at your pace. The only way you get units in that game is to wail. I mean, to be fair, Konosuba is... I don't know about slime so much. The one thing I will say for Konosuba is you do get a certain amount of crystals. And the one really nice part about it is most of the units that are, like, super meta are, like, the original OG units. It's not that common that we get a new unit that's like, oh my god, that's insane, I have to summon for that. So, yeah. Slime's getting a PvP side here, too? Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm a level 47 summoner. NWO, interesting. King is your replacement for Mario Party board racer tonight. Then who will replace him? Wait, what? Kenny, what are you talking about? If King is your replacement for Mario Party board race tonight, who are... I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Don't you have a mini fridge that's auto-included in every man cave? Yes and no. Sort of. I have a whole legitimate kitchen in my basement, but like I don't keep it stocked with water bottles just because it's. I mean, I've got a fucking tap, man. Just fill it up from the tap. I'm not that fancy. Like, city water ain't gonna kill me. Be bigger brain. What are you talking about? Why am I on trial here? Have you pulled on the rerun Halloween banner? Yes! Yoko, did you not see? Thought I did those on stream. I went after Philvis, I got Philvis, and I was like, we done? We good. Alright. Ilya, Aphrodite. Alright, where's Ilya and Aphrodite? So who am I on here? I'm on Leafia. I'm going to go ahead and just give these... let's see. Toka, Sayaka. I don't know where Ilya and Aphrodite are at this point. Well, that's a thing. I really don't know where they're at. They must be up there in the levels now. Screw it. I'm just going to go ahead and just, when I run across them, I'm going to give them the rewards. There's Wealth, Tiona, Tione. Damn, they up here. The hell are they? Damn, there's Prometheus and... Alright, well, screw it. We're going to give Aphrodite all of her holy torches. Level 33. Where is Prometheus? Holy torches. Oops. There we are. Level 38. That'll work. Go back down here to level 30. Epimetheus. Same deal. So what collab are we expecting? Sorry, I missed it. Big Kahuna. It's going to be another Eden. Another Eden, which is another Right Flyer game. Let's see. Ilya and Vesta. Where are those two? Orna, Aphrodite. Aphrodite not have any? There's Vesta. Somebody give Vesta her torches. Bam! And where's Ilya? Ilya should be down here. Once I have their torches figured out, we can record the video on the other half of that. Man, I'll be so happy when this cough is gone. This cough is just obnoxious. I got Ina and I ain't going no further than 2 pulls. Nah, it's fair. Randy, you played another Eden? Liked what you played? I'd be curious. Because I've never played it. I know very little of it. So, Randy, what do you feel about the collab then? If you played the game, where the hell is Ilya? Did I pass her and I just wasn't paying attention? Which is highly likely. There's Aphrodite. Demeter, Orna. Kinthos. Katari, no. Sig, you taking off? Have a great night, my man. Thank you so much for dropping in, my dude. I think it reminded me a lot of Damashi when it dropped. Oh, nice. Nice. I mean, it's a right flyer product, so it could just be based off a similar system. Pulled in that banner, and not only did I get Felvis, but I got Bond for the other 2 units as well. Nice! I'm going to be honest, I really feel like Felvis is the only one on the banner that's worth the chase. So that's who I went after, and thankfully I got her. So I'm perfectly ecstatic, perfectly happy. I really don't need to go any further. Where the hell is Ilya? The fuck? Nagisa, Chloe. There she is. Oh man, Prometheus is level 5? Excuse me, damn. Shit, I should have saved the CP items, and I didn't. That's alright. That'll work for the video. That'll work for the video. Should we save for Christmas banners at this point, after the collab? So the Christmas banners, it was a gold door too. Nice! The Earth Alethea rebalance is pretty good too. I honestly feel like because of their teams, personally me, I could be wrong, but personally me, I feel like Felvis is the only one that's going to have any longevity. Too much laughing last night? Pretty much. Oh yeah, no, my CP is always low. I'm terrible at upgrading my CP. Well shit, look at my items, dude. I haven't even farmed my CP items for the month, and I've got 600 dungeon sandwiches, 600 books of knowledge, and almost 1,000 single flowers. I just never do anything with them. I'm so bad at upgrading these things. So absolutely bad. Plus, I've been really, really, really bad about doing the... I'll go do them right now. Been really bad about doing dispatch quests lately. So terrible at these. For the past month or so, I think I do them once a week just because I get lazy. And I think you get some CP out of this. I'm pretty sure you do at least. If you don't, you should. But yeah, my CP needs help. It really does. Usually forgetful, or is it a force of habit? What are you talking about? Picking up Damachi, but I've missed all the free summons. Dude, why the fuck would you... just log it every day. It's not that hard, man. You don't have to do the dailies. Just log in and go, okay, I got something cool or I didn't, man. I can't imagine not logging in, at least, like, picking up the summons, man. That's me. But, yeah. Hey, Mr. Zephyr, what are you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I am doing all right. I have a bit of a cough, but I am... the worst of it is over, so I am doing well. How you doing, my dude? Yep. Yeah, I'm really terrible at remembering to do these things, and I never do the special boards. I think I've done the special boards a handful of times just in general, so... it is what it is. Alright, I was going to drop a video tomorrow morning, so I think we'll go ahead and record that here. And we'll probably do that. Let me just take a look here. Yeah. I'll just include how to get more of those things. I also have bad memory. I have terrible memory. Bungee gum. How are we doing in the Familia event? Terrible. Nobody has the teams for it. But It is what it is, man. Hey, Tyree, what it is, man? How you doing tonight? Don't want to spend money on gotchas anymore. I might have a major expense coming up, so I haven't been. I spent a little bit last night in Konosuba just because I kind of said I was going to prior. But I'm kind of done spending money there for now. And Dokkan's going to get a little bit for the current sales before they run out on Tuesday. But after that, I'm kind of on a dry spell, at least until December. Bungee Gum, Hisoka, Hunter. Oh, I'm going to be honest. I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter in forever. I think I watched, like, some of the really old ones, but I don't remember anything about it. Carlos, you taking off, man? Have yourself a great night, my dude. Thank you so much for dropping in, my man. All right, let me grab my old hat here. And we'll record a vidya. Just so I have something to upload in the morning. It makes my life a little bit easier to do it this way. Also, little plug for the stream later. We'll be playing a little Back 4 Blood tonight over on the old Twitch channel. Carlos, take it easy, man. Alright. Switch over to the old... Oh. Nothing to see there. Nothing to see there. Are we going veteran? No. We are not good enough for that. We are absolutely not good enough for that. Wildstar, what it is, man. Alright. Trying to... Sometimes we like to mess with you. Everybody fucks with me, man. It's just... It is a thing. Alright, NWO. Have yourself a great night, my dude. Appreciate you dropping in, my man. Did you meet any other Konosuba streamers for a possible collab? There's a lot of them out there. I don't reach out for collabs as much as I used to just because my schedule is so nuts. So to give you an idea, I'm sitting here hyping the Back 4 Blood stream after this stream over on Twitch. I don't know if you've ever actually mapped this out. I do 11 live streams a week. Sometimes more. So we'll do or at least, like, if I get to all my streams. Which sometimes we miss one or two. And it's just, it is what it is. Sometimes we miss Dokkan on Fridays because, like last week it was because my kid was sick. But sometimes it's just because Phasmophobia goes over and it's not viable to start at 2 a.m. Steven Z. Cheater, exactly. Pokemon's been preempting Dokkan on Tuesday nights just because it's fucking Pokemon, it's fun. But most nights we try to do about 6 gacha streams a week, and then 5 regular whatever other games we play. Goose Goose Duck's been doing really well. We might add a second night of Goose Goose Duck. I haven't talked to everyone about that yet, but I would really like to. And for the past few weeks, we've been doing Mario Party on Wednesdays, so that's been a lot of fun. So as far as collabing with other people, it's really tough, man. It's really, really, really tough because my schedule is so tight. All right. Let me take a quick swig of the old water, and we'll get a quick recording in here. What night would be that? I didn't record GGD last night. Bro! I don't know yet. We got to figure it out. We would have to figure it out. It probably would be like Thursday or something. Because Thursday really right now is just a hodgepodge of whatever. But we'll have to see. I want to get a little bit more Back 4 Blood in. Because I've been missing it. we'll see. We'll have to discuss it with the group and see what works for everybody. But also it depends on when we finish Pokemon. When we finish Pokemon, I won't have anything else on Tuesday nights, so that would be an easy one to fill in Tuesday nights. But had such a great night last night. Oh, dude, last night was nuts, guys. If you did not watch Goose Goose Duck last night, the stream was absolutely great. It was probably one of our best games. All right, I gotta save my voice for this recording here. All right. Looking forward to the announcement of the news in a few hours. It'll be not tomorrow morning, or the following morning. It'll be Tuesday morning. It'll be when we normally get news. All right. Just a moment, guys. What it is, y'all? It is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Damachi. Now, today we're going to be talking about Iris, because you guys know we have a collab incoming. And one of the big things we were talking about last night on the live stream is Iris accrual. How much Iris do you have? Are you prepared for what's incoming? Things like that. So if we go over here to the gacha, unfortunately I already did my daily gacha on the live stream earlier in the night. We'll have a new one tomorrow. We'll probably drop that in another video. But Iris, I am currently sitting on, what is that number? 5,600 free to play Iris. Now, obviously I've got some paid Iris in there, but I'd like to hold on to that paid Iris for another day. I don't really want to use that on a general banner. So if we come over here, like these banners that dropped here, I don't really want to waste too much Iris on these banners right now. First of all, we got a free pull on this. I haven't done that yet. We will be covering that shortly. But B, these units are not time limited. And we have a collab incoming really soon. Now, we'll find out here in the next 24-ish hours how soon that is. But it is very soon. Like within the next, if not this week, probably next week. But if nothing else, by the end of the month, we will have a new collab incoming. And for that, you want to make sure you have minimum 8,000 free Iris just chilling, ready to go. Now, to be fair, we are currently running Wargame. And, of course, the goal here in Wargame, even though my rank is extremely low, don't judge, I've been very lazy about Wargame this month. The nice part is, with Wargame, if you're able to get up to, like, King 1 or whatever, you're going to get some pretty nice rewards. And I do always say that, like, if you're hitting King 3, you're doing great, okay? This is a multi-and-a-half. 600 free Iris is nothing to sneeze at. Usually my goal is to get up to Jester or whatever. But let's be honest here. The payoff, I guess the payoff drop-off, for lack of a better way to put it, is pretty extreme. So you go from fighting your tail off to get to King 1, you know, climb the wall, make it to Jester 3, you get 10 more Iris. Is it really worthwhile? Not, honestly, not really. Like, a lot of us do it just for the bragging rights and for the Ascension Fauna, but the honest to goodness answer is the extra 10 Iris is not truly worth it. If you can make it to King 1, you're in great shape. In fact, if you can make it to King 3, you're in phenomenal shape. You're going to do just fine. Same thing with Record Buster, okay? So let's say for the sake of argument, you get 600 Iris here, okay? Come over here to Record Buster, okay? And if you can make top, what? Let's see, rank reward. Let's say top 2,000. Top 2,000 is 600 free Iris. That then becomes 1,200 for 2 weeks work. 2 weeks work, 3 free multis. That means that every single month you are pulling, what, 6 multis? Almost an entire banner, like more than half a banner, just from doing your daily events. Now, that's not including a bunch of other things, like some of these we're going to show you here in just a moment. But you want to make sure that you are saving some of this Iris, because you never know, like, currently, what could drop. So we've got a new collab incoming, and that's going to come with minimum 2 different banners. Now, possibly more. We will have to see if there's a part 2 to this. But we generally do not see more than 2 banners drop for a part 1, or generally for a collab altogether. The only time I've seen a 3rd banner is for a rerun. They could switch that up. There are a lot of characters in this incoming game. But for now, assume that 8,000 is our goal. So if you're like me and you've been sitting on Iris and you've just been chilling and you haven't been hitting every single banner with a furious might, you should have a decent amount of Iris just hanging around. But if you're like me and you're a little shy of Iris, like I need like 2,500-ish Iris. Now, once again, fair point, I am going to get a bit of Iris from the current event, but still not enough to hit that 8,000 mark. What am I going to do? Well, I often talk about this every single month, and I'm going to talk about it again, because it's one of the easiest and fastest ways to accrue Iris. Sirius and Dolb Exchange. CP items. These are so cheap, so easy to come by, and one of the greatest parts about this is, because we have the daily free draw here. If you're logging in every day, if you're doing your daily free draw, you probably don't realize how many bonds of some of these units that you're just sitting on and doing nothing with. So, if I go to the gear icon up top here, go over here to inventory, and I go to bond, let's take a look. Why do I have 9 bonds of a bell that I legitimately am never going to use? 7 bonds of eyes. 10 bonds of Riveria. So we're chilling on a bunch of bonds of units that, frankly, we're never going to use. Heck, hilariously, earlier tonight, I'll go ahead and spoil it, my draw on the daily free one dropped. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? She's down here somewhere. Did I pass her? Anyway, it dropped the OG Haruhime. So I'm chilling on a bond. She's got to be a little further up here, actually. But I'm chilling on a bond of Haruhime that I absolutely have no need for. Now, most people probably do need her. Some people do, in fact. But as far... Where is she? Where's Haruhime? Girl, where are you hiding at? Alright, there's... Anyway, it doesn't really matter. She's in here somewhere. So, if I actually go to sell multiple items, and I am on surplus, and I go 4 stars, my Haruhime bond will actually get sold, because I do have her completely maxed out. I've got all of her bonds already fed in. So, if I do surplus, this is a safe bet. Sell surplus will never sell a bond that you could use to max out another unit. So, I'm fairly safe in doing this. In fact, I'm incredibly safe in doing this. So by clicking that, I have... Well, don't mind me. I've got 5 4 stars that just sold, apparently. The black gems down here are Dolb. The white gems are Sirios. Sirios are the main thing we're paying attention to. Now, 4-star units do sell for a significant amount of Sirios, but they also give you 10 Dolb. So, no matter what you do, you're going to be pretty much golden here. So I sold a bunch of 2 stars, a bunch of 3 stars, and several, 5 to be exact, 4 stars. So that gave me 1,600 Dolb. But here's the fun fact. So I'm chilling on a bunch of bonds here that I'm going to be able to reaccrue right now. So I've got an interesting choice. Now, I could sell them. I could go over here to the shop. I could buy up a bunch of CP items. And I could go upgrade the units. Or, pardon me, or another option you've got, and I do want to point this out, is you can go in here and you can upgrade any 2 or 3 star, heck, even the 1-star Bell and Hestia. And if I upgrade one unit completely all the way to level 80, I will get 80 Iris for it. Now, I have to edit that out. Now, here's the kind of caveat to this. If your CP levels are low enough, it's actually more beneficial. I think we did the math on it. I could be wrong. I think it's level 15 and below. You actually do get more iris for upgrading CP levels. But if your CP levels are 15 and higher, this is a better yield for iris. Now, don't quote me on that. I don't remember what the exact number is. But do know that this is multiple ways that you're going to be able to get some very quick, very easy iris. And I've got a lot of units here to upgrade. Before you do this, though, the one thing I will warn you, do not take any 3 stars or 2 stars all the way to level 80. If you were going to bond out a unit, and I know I have a few down here that are level 80, there are mistakes I made. Take this bell, for example. If you're going to bond out a unit like this, just feed in the final dupe. But don't feed in any of these, and don't feed in levels. Reason being is because every single day in your dailies, it's going to ask you to do status board or a level. Okay? If you do not have any 2 or 3 stars to update, you're not going to be able to do that every day. That is 10 iris a day. Pardon me, guys. I'm legit going to have to edit that part out. A lot of dust in the air. That is 10 iris a day that you're missing out on just because you maxed all these units out. Not to mention, now that we have, you know, Sears Lunchbox and all that, maxing everything out, or I say maxing everything out, getting all your dailies done is some of the rewards in here. So, if for whatever reason you go max everybody out, there are lots of rewards in here, lots of iris in here, and your 10 daily iris from doing your dailies. Oh man, I gotta stop. Ah, son of a diddly. Alright, I gotta cancel the recording. Huh. I'll have to go back and re-record that. Ugh. Damn it to hell. I didn't think there was that much dust in the air. No, problem is I'm out of water. I was kicking up a lot of dust today, and there's the heater's going, there's a ton of dust in the air. And I've still got that, like, tickle in my throat. John, what it is, man? I'll have to reattempt that recording later. It just hit the point where there's going to be so many, like, micro edits. It's not worth doing. That's better doing as a one-shot video. So, I'll have to go drink some water, make some tea or something, and then reattempt it. That rate, guys, I think it's better probably if I end the stream. I'm gonna go make some coffee, make some tea, or whatever. We're gonna be back with Back for Blood here over on the Twitch channel. But I'm gonna get this tickle out of my throat. My apologies, guys. But it is close to end time anyway. But thank you all so much for coming out. I gotta go take care of this. It's killing me. What's wrong with YouTube? What do you mean what's wrong with YouTube? You never sounded better? Yeah, apparently not. Three stars are max for daily quests. Don't max! There's no benefit to getting them to level 80. Literally none. I'll explain in the video, guys. Whew. Alright. Cough drop's the only thing that's going to save me. My apologies, y'all. Appreciate all you guys coming out. I'm going to go make some coffee, go make some tea or something. We'll be back here in about 20 minutes-ish over on the Twitch channel. And that one requires a lot less talking, so we'll still interact, we'll still talk in the chat, but it's far more zombie killing than just what we do here. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you guys really soon. And hopefully the scoff will be gone here shortly. I'm getting so tired.